I don't think anybody will argue that the MITRE attack framework is being more widely used. But if you ask yourself the question, how is my QRadar instance doing against that framework? How much of it I'm covering? Where do I have gaps? Well, there's an easy answer. If you install the free QRadar Use Case Manager app and you launch it, you are presented with these templates. It invites you to use some templates. You don't have to. You can close here and go on to the left. But there's actually an easier way for looking at MITRE if you select any one of these two frameworks. They're actually the same, just in reverse order. And when you do that, you are presenting with all the actual rules, the name of the rules in here. And to see this graphically, the best way is to click on this eye that we see here. And when you do, you are presented with this option. It is this tiny icon there. When you click on it, you are actually presented with a very nice top-level view of where you are strong. The stronger, the more intense the color means that you have better coverage in terms of you are using several techniques for that. So in here, you are weak in lateral movement, for example. Well, let's say that I know, and I have shown in previous videos, how when I compromise Windows systems, I'm doing pass the hash and overpass the hash type of techniques. So I want to make sure that I map that rule that I have. How do I do that? To navigate back out of this, the best way is to click again in the actual icon and close the eye, and then you get back to all the list of all your rules. Now, very important for the navigation. Notice that you don't. I'm going to search for a rule that I know it deals with the RC4 encryption exploitation, because that's a weak cipher. But if you put the search in here, you're not going to find it, because notice that you have all these other filters. And because I know I don't have anything mapped to it, this is going to fail. So the first thing that you need to do is clear all the filters. And you may get into the habit of clicking every time you clear the filter, click on apply. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put either here or there. I'm going to put the name of the rule, RC4, right? And then I get to that particular rule. Notice that this is not case sensitive. It's a regex type of search. It's a filter by rule name using a regex. So I know that this is a technique that can help me detect pass the hash. So when you click in it, you get the test definitions, all the good stuff. I did a previous video on the use case manager app. But the part that you actually want to go here is to edit the MITRE attack framework, because we said that we want to map this rule to the actual tactic. So I'm going to click here on this expansion. The tactic that we said that this is all about is lateral movement. So I'm going to scroll down here. Lateral movement it is. And the technique is actually pass the hash. So if I do here, pass the hash, I have selected that. Now I need to specify what confidence level do I have. And I would say that this is, I would set this to a medium, right? And I click here on that confidence to update the actual rule, and I save the mapping, and I have covered that with that particular rule. Or you create a new rule and you add it, but if it doesn't come from a content pack from the App Exchange already with the mapping, you can actually add it or modify it in case that you disagree with one of the mappings that the tool actually comes with. So once you're done with that, you can close this. You can actually close this, close that. And you can clear this search in here by clicking on the X. And you can go back and look at the icon, and we should have lateral movement with pass the hash already selected. You can always perform here in the filters. It's a very nice app. And the filters, there's a specific section for MITRE attack and technique, and you can select here by the tactic and by the actual technique and see which of those mappings are enabled or not. Now, if you want to document these in a kind of a spreadsheet format, what you need to do is click here on this gear to select the columns that you want to add, right? And I selected, more columns are the one that are enabled by default. You click here, apply, and when you click on this icon, that's going to produce a spreadsheet in your downloads directory assigned to the browser. If I go to my downloads directory, I have that spreadsheet. So I have all those rules and I have all these fields that I selected in here. Probably way too many, but just to show an example. And of course, that also showed up in this view here of, you have this view here on the top, and this thing is collapsible. If you don't see it when you open the app, it might be all the way down, right? But in here you see all those fields selected, and you can say, for example, what is it that are the rules that are involved with the technique credential dumping and the tactic credential access. And notice that when I click in it, I get these filters selected, and you click apply. Always remember to click apply, and sure enough, here's the actual rule itself. And as we have done everywhere, you can see the test conditions, you can see what group this is. It's part of the Sysmon pack. This MITRE we just saw it before, but we can actually see that this has already some mapping established, as you see here. You can change that mapping or change the severity should you want it to. Close in here. Okay, there are notes, and this thing has some notes put by the developer. The rule response, what actions are taken, the log source type that it uses, all in a very nice format. I hope that this helps you then quickly establish in your QRadar system, how am I doing in terms of MITRE technique. And again, you can search those things by tactic, these tactics, and by technique also in here as well. Always remember to clear the filters so you don't get lost in the navigation, and always click apply to see the pieces that you actually want. So you may want to say, well, should I look for rules of techniques or things that helps me get better in the persistence space? Well, you can look at any one of these tactics and see what products exist, what rules, what techniques can I actually use in QRadar to detect the usage of those techniques by the bad guys.